Hello everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we have the Ultimate Coin Trivia number 5. As always, it's 12 coin-related questions. They're pretty difficult, and the idea is that you will answer them, and you'll comment down below how many you get, and try to get as many right as you can, and obviously you'll be learning a lot along the way. So last time, our winners were Devin Sipple. He got a 7 out of 12. And so did Halo 02. I've seen Devin a lot. I haven't seen Halo as much. So again, make sure to comment down below and let's get into the questions. Which of the following metals has not been used to mint legal tender U.S. coins? And choice A, platinum, choice B, manganese, choice C, magnesium, and choice D is palladium. And our answer is choice C, magnesium. So if we think back, I believe platinum and palladium have their own kind of commemorative bullion coins minted as legal tender, and manganese was 9% in the war nickel in the 43, 42, 44, 45. Next up, how many figures in US dollars did the most expensive coin ever sell for? So basically, what's the auction record for a coin, and in terms of how many figures? So something like 1,000 is 4 figures because it's 1000. And our answer is choice C, 8. So this sold for just over $10 million, breaking the record. It's not the exact coin that's right here. I think it was a different, better condition strike of it, but it was a flowing hair dollar, and it sold, again, I believe it's like 10 million and maybe 145,000, something like that. Question 3, which of the following Mercury dime date and mint mark combinations was minted? So which of these are valid dates? This one was contributed by Numismatist on Instagram. You can contribute your own questions and get the little contributor thing in the bottom left corner. Please do so if you want to. I really appreciate it. It helps me with the series. But our choices are choice A, 21S, choice B, 22, choice C, 24S, and choice D, 1932D. So let's see which one of these is in fact a valid combination. It is choice C, 1924S. It's just a generic Mercury dime back, but that is our answer for this one. The rest were just simply not minted. Question 4. Which of the following countries has their currency tied to the US dollar? So basically, which is always at a 1-to-1 exchange rate. Choice A, Panama, choice B, Great Britain, choice C, Mexico, and choice D, Guatemala. This is a really cool fact in my opinion, so that's why I wanted to get it in there. It is choice A, Panama. The Balboa is almost always tied at a 1-to-1 ratio. I've found Panamanian half dollars in coin hunting, and they're worth 50 cents. So something that's interesting and pretty cool, in my opinion. I think that brings us to question 5 here. What was the first coin to feature "In God We Trust"? And another one, his second of 2 that were contributed by Numismatist, so thanks to him. Choice A is the penny, choice B is the 2-cent coin, choice C is the nickel, and choice D is the 20-cent coin. So our answer here is choice B, the 2-cent. It is the "In God We Trust," and there's the small motto, large motto, and that was another trivia question in a different episode, but "In God We Trust" was the first featured on the 2-cent coin. Whose portrait was on the 1922 $100 bill? Now this is, down here is a series of 1880, I believe that's James Monroe, but our choices for this are choice A, Benjamin Franklin, choice B, Thomas Jefferson, choice C, John Jay, and choice D, Thomas Benton. And a quick clue here is that it was a large size note, so it's not, Franklin could have been on it, but it would not look like exactly how it does today. And our answer is choice D, Thomas Benton. I don't even know who he is, but it's a pretty cool note, and he made it in the trivia, so, I don't really have much info on him, but pretty cool note. That would be awesome to own one of these. It's Benton's portrait. Here we have, in which of the following time periods did the U.S. end their gold standard? Choice A, 96 to 1900, choice B, 1917 to 19, choice C, 29 to 37, and choice D, 71 to 73. Our answer is choice D, 1971 to 1973. I was pretty surprised by this. I just looked it up, and I don't have much background other than that. That's when we officially ended the gold standard. which of the following concentrations of metals is the greatest? So choice A is nickel in the Indian head cent, 1861. Choice B is manganese in the 1944 nickel. Choice C is copper in the 2011 penny. And choice D is tin and zinc in the 1867 2-cent coin. So basically, silver coins, a Franklin half would have been 90% silver. So basically, what's the highest of those? And our answer is choice A, the nickel. The 1861 Indian head cent is a concentration of about 12.5% nickel, I believe. Manganese, 9%. Copper, 2.5%. Tin and zinc, 5%. So that is our answers for those. Next is a really interesting question contributed by Wisconsin coin collector. I thought it was an awesome one. What coin featured a candidate design for what would become the 1932 Washington quarter? Choice A is the 1999 George Washington $5 gold commemorative. Choice B is the 1982 Washington $half silver commemorative. Choice C is the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin. And choice D is the 1946 Booker T. Washington $half silver commemorative. The answer is choice A, 1999 George Washington $5 gold commemorative. It's thought that because it was designed by a woman, it was favored early, but apparently some records show that there was a bit of sexism and the other design was chosen over the original one designed by a woman that was later featured on this gold commemorative coin. Here we have what Connecticut city is commemorated with a 1936 $half featuring P.T. Barnum on the obverse. And our choices are choice A, Stamford, choice B, Waterbury, choice C, New Haven, and choice D, Bridgeport. I had to include this one because I'm a big Connecticut guy. I'm in Connecticut, living there, obviously. And so I decided to choose a Connecticut-themed one. And it also ties in with the commemorative $half, which I also love. So our answer is choice D, Bridgeport. So it's located kind of along I-95, very near to New York City, probably about an hour and a little bit away, and has P.T. Barnum on the obverse and the bird on the back, but a very cool commemoration in my opinion. And I believe we have two more questions. Our number 11 is fill in the blank for an early U.S. coin denomination, and it is, I'll just explain this a little better, H space, L space, and then 2 spaces followed by S followed by 2 spaces. So that second word is going to be 5 letters long, and those are all of the letters that you'll be getting. Can't ask for any new ones. The answer is half dime. It was a 1792 coin, and it was for the U.S. of A, and they spelled the dime with a S in the middle, so I thought it would make for a cool trivia question, a really neat American coin. Last up, we have the following photos correspond with what type of air? And, it's a pretty crazy air, as you can see. I realize that this question is actually pretty difficult, so I'm going to give you guys a little hint. It starts with C, and it's a 2-word answer. It's C is the first word, and D is the second, and that brings us to our answer. It is the capped die error. So I believe basically what happens is a coin gets stuck to the minting thing. I'm not an expert on this, by the way. I think a coin gets stuck to the minting thing, and then as you can see, it gets impressed over and over and over with the reverse kind of striking on the top. I don't exactly know how it works, but it's a pretty neat error, and I think I found one coin roll hunting once, so that's where I got the inspiration. With that being said, that concludes this presentation. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you did well. And comment below for a chance to get a shout out in one of the upcoming Coin Trivia number 6 videos, which we'll be releasing in about 2 weeks. And make sure to contribute if you have any questions that you think would fit well with our program. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and connect with me, whether it's on Instagram at TreasureTownYT, Reddit at rTreasureTownYT, or on my website, treasuretownyt.com. Have a great day, and I hope to see you on some of my other videos.